We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Brian Barrios is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. James will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Into the box now, Eddie James. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Now here it comes. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been
not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Conforto is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So in now for San Francisco, number 26. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 26.
Hit in the air out to left field. James is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Striding into the box, Steve Conrad. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Philip Irvin will get a chance with a runner in scoring position.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Reds rode an important 6th inning to victory. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And that's through into center field, base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to reach it first as that plates a run, and we'll see how this is scored.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
The center fielder, number 2, Kyle Lewis.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Striding in, John Torres.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, John Torres.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So coming to the plate, Taylor Trammell will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. James will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors. Striding in once again, Eddie James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Smith's on the move. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. So digging in now, Kyle Lewis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Kyle Lewis.
And now the runner's trying for third. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy.
New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie James. First delivery to him on the way.
They have a rip right up there,
This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Phillip Ervin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Eduardo Jimenez is the winning pitcher of record, so that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Darren McCowan is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there, 2 gone. And this throw gets away from him.
Down.
And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So a struggle that time. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
Hey, we're still in the early stages.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Reds hit the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
The 3-1 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Alan Henson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 44.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Zach Gallen earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Adbert Alzolay is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Lewis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a dive, but he's back. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Dylan Cousins.
The 1-1. Now both runners on the move. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Scooped up.
Run it out.
And he'll get in there safely. Stepping into the box, Kyle Lewis reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Stepping up now, Adbert Alzolay.
Now batting. No pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now to the plate, Eddie James. And their runners at the corners now.
Eddie James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So a 3-run shot to left center, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now in the box, Tyrone Taylor.
Now batting. Left fielder. Tyrone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Alan Henson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Now is our final line score this afternoon.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Joe Palumbo, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking the mound for you.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boom goes the dynamite. So a solo shot here to left center field. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance.
So next to the plate for Texas, Willie Calhoun, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the last.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Stepping in, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want it.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the bottom of the inning now. Yeah, that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Garrett Stubbs is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the air.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-2 the final total today. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Francisco Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Jose Urquidy, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers, so if you...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Standing in, Jalen Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. James is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So striding in, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it to second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie James. And it's fouled away.
Here we go, here we go.
Grounded back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in, Marshall Busby.
The first baseman, Marshall.
The 2-1 on its way. And he popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Alan Henson will get the call to pinch hit here.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-3 the final score today. The Giants used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Geraldo da Silva takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cleveland Indians and the Cincinnati Reds. Julian Ortega. Tom Lim, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First offering on its way. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top.
Digging in, Eddie James. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Pena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Eddie James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So Phillip Ervin is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
6-1 the final tally today. The Cincinnati Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tom Lim is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more